Today, the angels bring a message that promises to deeply touch your heart. There is someone who, silently, has made a decision that changes everything, and this decision was driven by the love they feel for you. What the heavens want to reveal today can completely transform the way you understand this special connection. Get ready for a journey of revelations that will show you how true love has the power to change even the most challenging destinies. They, who have shared unique moments with you, have been facing an internal battle. Between reason and heart, love prevailed, and now a choice has been made. Perhaps you haven't noticed yet, but signs of this decision are already beginning to emerge, like gentle gestures or words filled with meaning. The angels want you to know, nothing of what you have experienced with this person was in vain. Every conversation, every exchanged look, and even the silences were like pieces of a puzzle that are now starting to fit together. This decision was shaped by your actions, by the brightness you brought into this person's life. It's as if your presence has illuminated parts of them that have long been asleep. This is the power of love, to awaken, transform, and connect. The angels show that, even when there seemed to be distance or coldness, this person was in a profound process of reflection. The love they feel for you was never extinguished. It was being analyzed, understood, and finally accepted. The decision that was made is a reflection of a love that refuses to be ignored, that persists despite uncertainties and fears. Did you know that their light has the power to touch hearts in ways that are not always visible? That's what the angels want to emphasize today. Their authenticity, their courage to love, even in the face of challenges, is what opened that person's heart. Now, they realize that nothing is more valuable than this connection they share. However, this decision was not easy. They had to face their own shadows, fears, and insecurities before finally choosing the path of love. It was a process of spiritual and emotional growth, and the angels assure that every step taken by them was guided by divine light. It's a love that is being built on solid foundations, where truth and respect are essential. The angels also reveal that this decision brings changes, not only in that person's heart, but in how they will approach you. You may notice small different actions, such as more care or a clearer willingness to be present in your life. These are signs of a heart that has chosen to love truly. The love you share is not a mere coincidence. The angels show that this connection is part of a larger plan, something that was designed long before you met. There is a divine purpose in this union, and the decision made by that person is an important step on this path. It's time to believe that everything is moving in the right direction. You might be wondering, and now, what do I do with this information? The angels ask you to keep your heart open and full of compassion. That person needs support, a safe space to express themselves without fear of judgment. Love is the energy that can heal any wound, and your patience will be a powerful tool in this moment. Sometimes, the greatest gift we can give someone is our understanding. They, by making that decision, are showing that the love they feel for you is stronger than any barrier. The angels ask you to trust this process and allow time to reveal the next steps of this journey. As you observe this change, the angels remind you that you also have an important role in this path. Your actions, your words, and the energy you emit have the power to strengthen this bond. Remember that love is an exchange, a harmonious dance where both must be willing to give and receive. The angels assure you that you are not alone. They are by your side, guiding and protecting every step of this journey. The decision made by that person is just the beginning of a new and exciting chapter. All that is true has the strength to withstand time and challenges. When we think of love, we often forget that it is also about courage. The courage to face fears, to open the heart, and to choose the other, even when the path seems uncertain. That person found that courage in you, and that's something the angels celebrate today. They ask you to pay attention to the signs. From a simple smile to unexpected words, everything is a way for that person to show how much you mean. Love, even in its subtlety, always finds a way to manifest. Allow yourself to feel and acknowledge these gestures. Lastly, the angels ask you to keep trusting. This decision is a milestone, but it is also an invitation for you to build something together. Love is a journey, not a final destination. Every step, every gesture counts. And you are exactly where you should be. Dear soul, today's message is clear. Love always finds a way. The decision has already been made, and what will come is a direct consequence of the strength of that feeling. Allow yourself to live this experience with a heart full of hope. Now is the time for you to shine even brighter. The angels show that by maintaining their essence, they will be able to inspire not only that person, but everyone around them. The love they share is a gift, and its impact goes beyond what the eyes can see. Reflecting on the impact of this decision, the angels reveal that it did not happen impulsively. They stayed awake at night, moments of intense introspection and even internal conflicts. All of this was necessary for them to clearly see the value of this connection. It's as if something inside them is constantly reminding them how special you are. The angels explain that they needed to free themselves from limiting beliefs, those that prevented them from fully embracing love. It's as if they carried unnecessary burdens for years, and now, finally, they find the strength to leave them behind. This journey of self-discovery was guided by what they feel for you. Every important decision brings about changes, and this is no exception. The angels show that the impact of this choice goes beyond what the eyes can see. It's as if they have found a new purpose by choosing to follow their heart. And this purpose is intimately connected to you. Perhaps you have already noticed subtle changes in their behavior. Small gestures of affection, greater willingness to listen, or even the search for closer moments. All of these are reflections of the decision they made. It's a way to get closer without words, but with actions. The angels show that the fear of the unknown may still linger in this person, but the love they feel is stronger. That's why they decided to face their fears, even knowing that the path may be challenging. The courage to love, even with all the uncertainties, is something that the angels praise. You, in turn, are an essential part of this story. Your presence, your words, and even the comforting silence you offer are like a safe harbor for them. The angels ask you to continue being this beacon of light, as it is what inspires them to move forward. This decision is also an invitation for you both to build something together. It won't be a path without challenges, but the angels assure that the foundation of true love is capable of sustaining any difficulty. Trust that everything is aligning as it should. The angels also show that this choice was accompanied by much prayer and spiritual energy. They asked for guidance, and the heavens responded. The presence of the angels throughout this process was crucial for them to see what really matters, the love you share. It is important to remember that they are in a learning process. The angels explain that true love requires patience, for both the one who loves and the one who is loved. Therefore, they ask you to remain calm and allow time to do the necessary work. By observing them, you may notice the transformation happening gradually. The angels show that each gesture, each word of theirs, is becoming more aligned with what they feel for you. It's as if their heart is finally speaking louder than reason. The decision that they made out of love for you also reflects a desire for change. They no longer want to live in doubt or fear of losing something so precious. It is a choice of renewal, of hope, and of a better future by your side. The angels ask you not to doubt the impact you've had on this person's life. Your authenticity and your light were essential for them to see the value of true love. Even in the most difficult moments, your presence was a reminder of what really matters. This moment is, without a doubt, a turning of the page. The angels show that the chapter you are about to write together will be full of meaning and learning. The decision has already been made, and now the universe is working to align everything in their favor. You may be wondering, how can I contribute to this process? The angels answer that your mission is to be yourself, with all your essence. Their authenticity is what made that person fall in love, and that will continue to be the foundation of this connection. The angels ask you to trust the process. Every detail, every event is being carefully orchestrated so that everything happens at the right time. It's not a matter of if it will work out, but when. Trust that the universe is on their side. The journey of love, as the angels show, is always a path of learning. That person is learning to trust, to open up, and to value their feelings. And you are learning to nurture, to have patience, and to allow love to develop naturally. This love is a gift, but also a responsibility. The angels remind that, in receiving something so pure, it is also necessary to take care of it. This means being honest, open, and receptive, creating a safe space for this connection to flourish. The angels show that the challenges you have faced so far have not been in vain. Each obstacle was an opportunity to strengthen the bond between you. And the decision that person made is proof that love is stronger than any difficulty. Finally, the angels ask you to celebrate this moment. No matter how small the change may seem, it is significant. Every step taken towards true love is a reason to be thankful and to trust even more in the divine plan. The angels begin this part with a powerful reminder. Every decision made with love is a step towards transformation. They, by choosing you, took a leap of faith that reflects not only what they feel, but also a deep desire to live a more fulfilling and authentic life. This decision is like a seed planted in fertile soil, ready to blossom with the right care. The decision made was not an isolated act but a milestone on a journey that had already been underway for some time. Every thought, every suppressed or shared emotion contributed to this moment arriving. Now, the angels show that the results of this process will begin to manifest in tangible ways. The angels also emphasize the importance of your role in this scenario. Your presence, like a constant light, was what illuminated this person's path amidst the shadows of doubt. Do not underestimate the impact that your words of support, your compassionate gaze, and even your respectful silence had on the construction of this decision. This connection between you is not just a meeting of souls but a symphony carefully orchestrated by the universe. The angels reveal that every detail, from the first moment you crossed paths, was part of a divine plan. Nothing was by chance, everything was carefully aligned to bring mutual growth. As this person walks towards the future by your side, the angels show that a new kind of trust is forming. This trust is the foundation upon which a deeper and more meaningful relationship will be built. Small actions will demonstrate this change, such as more sincere words and gestures of closer proximity. The angels also talk about the challenges that may still arise. The decision was a big step, but the path of true love requires patience and perseverance. They may still face doubts and moments of hesitation, but it is your love and understanding that will help them move forward. You may be wondering if they are ready for what is to come. The angels assure you that they already have all the necessary tools within themselves. Their intuition, their ability to love, and their inner strength will be their guides as this relationship evolves into something even more significant. As this decision unfolds, the angels show that changes will begin to happen in various areas of this person's life. It's as if this choice has set off a domino effect, affecting their way of thinking, acting, and even their dreams. Love has the power to transform everything around them. The angels ask you to continue to carefully observe the signs that the universe is sending. An unexpected word, a more intimate gesture, or even a simple look may contain important messages. Be open to receiving these manifestations of love fully and genuinely. This person, by making this decision, is showing that they are ready to face whatever is necessary to be by their side. The angels celebrate this courage, knowing that it did not come without effort. Every step they took towards you was driven by a genuine desire to build something true. The angels also reveal that this connection is not only about the present, but about something much greater. You share a story that transcends time, a bond that existed even before you met in this life. That is why this decision carries so much weight and meaning. Now the angels ask you to also make your own decision, to open your heart to what is to come. This openness is essential for love to flow freely between you. Fear and doubt have no place here, as what is being built is greater than any insecurity. The angels show that this journey is an opportunity for both of them to grow in ways they never imagined. This decision is not just about loving each other, but about evolving together, facing challenges, and celebrating victories side by side. It's an invitation to a partnership that goes beyond the ordinary. They, even though they have chosen the path of love, are still in the process of adjusting to this new reality. The angels ask you to be patient, as every step, no matter how small it may seem, is significant progress. True love is built slowly, like a carefully blooming garden. The angels also speak about the importance of gratitude at this moment. The decision made is proof that love is stronger than any obstacle. Take a moment to thank the universe, because every victory, no matter how small, is a divine gift. This decision also marks the beginning of a new phase for you. The angels show that by accepting this connection with an open heart, you will also be transforming yourself. True love has this power. It not only connects, but also transforms the souls involved. The angels ask you to trust what you feel. Your intuition is a powerful gift, a compass that always points in the right direction. Even in moments of uncertainty, remember that true love always finds its way back to where it belongs. This journey is not just about the two of you, but also about the impact you will have on the world around you. The angels show that the love you share has the power to inspire and transform others. You are like a flame that illuminates everything around you. Finally, the angels remind that love is a daily choice. They have chosen you, and now it's your turn to choose what comes next. Trust that with the angels by your side, every step will be guided and protected. You are ready to create something truly extraordinary together. The angels begin this new phase by emphasizing the depth of this decision and the impact it will have on their lives. They not only chose you, but also decided to let go of old patterns and limitations that used to prevent them from fully loving. Every choice reflects the sincere desire to build something real and meaningful by their side. You can notice that they have started to show a different level of attention, a more noticeable care. These are details that reveal the internal transformation that is taking place. Even in the most subtle moments, love begins to emerge, bringing forth the sincerity of what both share. The angels show that this decision was guided by a greater energy, something that transcends common human emotions. There is a divine purpose behind this choice, a calling that resonates in both souls. You were destined to meet, and now this union is strengthening. They may still feel afraid to fully express what they feel. It is a delicate process, but the angels assure that true love has the ability to overcome any barrier. That's why they ask you to continue being patient and understanding, allowing this connection to flourish in the right time. The angels show that the next step of this journey is building a solid foundation. This decision was a beginning, but now it's time to consolidate what was chosen. This means making room for honest conversations, sharing fears, dreams, and expectations genuinely. This journey is also an opportunity for you to rediscover yourself. The angels emphasize that by embracing this connection, you will also be exploring aspects of yourself that were previously dormant. Love has the power to bring forth parts of us that we didn't even know existed. The angels want you to know that, even in moments of uncertainty, their presence is a foundation for them. Each word, each supportive gesture, helps to strengthen the necessary confidence to move forward. They are building something together, and every small step is meaningful. This decision, although full of emotion, also carries responsibilities. The angels remind that true love requires effort and dedication. It's a choice that must be renewed every day, with small acts demonstrating how much you value each other. You may notice that they are more attentive to what you say, what you feel, and even to the small details that could have gone unnoticed before. These changes are clear signs that the decision made is starting to manifest in concrete actions. The transformation is happening. The angels emphasize that the love you share has an impact that extends beyond the two of you. It's an energy that inspires and influences those around you. Every smile, every show of affection, is living proof that true love is possible and transformative. This decision also marks the beginning of a new phase of learning. The angels explain that, although the path of love is filled with beauty, it also brings important lessons. It is through these experiences that you will grow together, becoming stronger and more connected. The angels ask you to continue to trust the process. Even when things seem uncertain, remember that everything is aligning according to the divine plan. Every challenge faced is an opportunity to strengthen the bond and reaffirm the commitment to each other. They may be going through moments of introspection, evaluating what needs to be adjusted in their life for this love to fully bloom. The angels are by their side, guiding every thought and decision, so that everything happens harmoniously and truthfully. The angels also highlight the importance of communication at this time. Talking about feelings, expectations, and even challenges is essential to build a solid foundation. Love thrives where there is openness and sincerity, and they have the opportunity to create that space together. This decision is also a declaration of courage. By choosing to love, they are facing fears and insecurities that once paralyzed them. It is an act of bravery that the angels celebrate, knowing that true love requires surrender and vulnerability. The angels ask them to cherish every moment, every gesture, and every word. Love is built on details, on the small moments that together form something grand. Enjoy this phase of discovery, as it is unique and full of magic. They are also in a moment of transformation. The angels show that this love has the power to heal old wounds, to bring forth a new version of themselves. Allow yourself to experience this with an open and hopeful heart. The angels assure that this journey will not be lonely. They will be by their side, guiding each step, protecting the path, and sending signals that they are in the right place. Trust in their presence and allow that divine energy to continue to light the way. Finally, the angels ask them to celebrate this decision. It is a milestone that deserves to be recognized and valued. The love they share is a gift, and each moment lived together is an opportunity to create memories that will last forever. The angels begin this part with a message of hope and confirmation. The love they share is a rare and powerful gift. This decision made out of love for them is proof that that person's heart is more open and ready than ever to live this connection fully and truly. The journey to this point has been challenging, but every step has been worth it. When they choose you, this person is also choosing to face the fears that once limited them. The angels show that this decision is a break from old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve. It's as if a cycle is closing, allowing something new and beautiful to blossom between them. You may notice that they are more present, both in words and actions. The angels highlight that this is a reflection of the internal transformation that is taking place. Small gestures, like an unexpected message or a deeper look, reveal the impact of this decision. This connection, according to the angels, is like an energetic field that attracts blessings and opportunities. By opening up to this love, you are also allowing the energy of the universe to flow freely, bringing new possibilities and further strengthening the bond between you. The angels reveal that, despite the challenges, this person feels a peace by your side that they have never found elsewhere. It's a sense of belonging, of being exactly where they should be. This certainty, even if silent, is what motivates them to continue investing in this love. You are seen by this person as a safe haven, a place where they can be vulnerable without fear of judgment. The angels ask you to keep offering this space of comfort, as it is where love finds fertile ground to grow and strengthen. This decision also marks the beginning of a deep partnership, where both will have the chance to grow and learn together. The angels show that this relationship is more than loving. It is also a spiritual connection, a call to evolve side by side and overcome challenges as a unity. The angels ask you to maintain faith, even when things seem uncertain. True love is not always linear, but each curve in the path brings valuable learning. Trust that the angels are guiding you towards a destiny full of light and wholeness. This journey is also an opportunity for you to look inward and discover even more about themselves. The angels show that by allowing this love to grow, they will also be unlocking parts of their soul that were once dormant. It is a moment of expansion and self-discovery. This person, by choosing to follow the path of love, is showing that they believe in the potential of this relationship. The angels celebrate this courage and ask that they also value every small victory along the way. Love is built in the details, and you are creating something unique. The angels emphasize that this connection is a reflection of something greater, a divine synchronicity that unites your souls. Every challenge faced up to this point has been a preparation for this moment, so that both could be ready to experience something so special and transformative. You may notice changes not only in the attitude of this person, but also in their own perception. The angels show that this love is expanding their vision of what is possible, of what it means to share a life with someone in an authentic and deep way. This moment is also an invitation for them to allow themselves to be completely themselves. The angels assure that their essence is what attracted this person in the first place. There is no need to change or mold. They are already exactly what they need and desire. The angels ask them to cultivate gratitude for this journey. Every step, no matter how difficult it may have been, has brought them to this point. This love is a divine gift, and recognizing this opens up space for even more blessings to manifest in their lives. This decision also marks the beginning of a new cycle, where they will be able to build something based on trust, respect, and mutual love. The angels show that the future that awaits them is full of possibilities, but it is necessary that both continue to invest in this connection. The love that you all share has the power to inspire others around them. The angels show that by living this relationship authentically, they become a living example that true love is possible and worth pursuing. The angels ask you not to be afraid of completely opening up to this experience. True love requires vulnerability, but it is in this openness that the greatest connections happen. Allow yourself to feel, live, and savor every moment to the fullest. They are not alone on this journey. The angels are by their side, guiding each step, protecting each decision, and celebrating every victory. Trust that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan, and that they are exactly where they should be. Lastly, the angels ask them to celebrate this decision as the beginning of something great. They are on the right path, and the love they share is proof that anything is possible when hearts are aligned. The future is bright, and they have the chance to build it together. This was the final part. The journey has concluded, but they can continue to explore it at its core.